Welcome to Against the Grain podcast, a FOREBROS podcast by Get Your Ass in the Cart Productions, fueled by Nothing is OB, South Texas Golf Podcast. This is Against the Grain, episode number 11. It could be the last episode. We do not know. All right, we're going to bring on Sergio, we're going to bring on Mike, and we're going to bring on Miah. But before we kick things off here, don't forget, guys, all right, about our group here, FOREBROS Tour. Never golf alone again. We have the best payouts. We take zero fees. We take no money off the top. Every dollar that is in the pot, you get a chance to win. Every dollar you put in, we take no money. I mean, unless we win it, of course. All right. Never golf alone again. FOREBROS Tour. If you don't have a home, we got a home for you. Let's go ahead and kick things off here by bringing our guys, Sergio, Mike, and Miah. What's up, my guys?
You know, I'm just bringing a little prime time special. Not, hey, not every dog wins a fight, but they fight to win another day.
Hey, we ain't coming no more. We here.
Hey,
we here.
Receipts on all y'all motherfuckers.
You better get them now. You better get them now.
They're electronic receipts, though. Just let you know.
Receipts.
They're electronic receipts.
Pizza and beer receipts. Remember that, guys.
What's up, my guys? We're back. We're back,
bro. We're back. We're older. We're fatter.
It's just the camera. That's it. That's all. It's all camera weight.
You know, they say they add 10 pounds, but for like Maya, it's like 10 kilos.
10 kilos. Yeah. Hey, big is back. The girls like, hey, economy's tough. They like big guys because they know, hey, that motherfucker can afford some food.
Bro, what they say, thick is in. Thick is in.
Thick is in, baby. Thick is in.
Well, they really mean when you say thick is in, Maya, it's like your fingers are thick. That's what it is. Look. And again, his fingers are so fat right now. Look, he tried to press something and you know what? He locked himself off. All right, guys, we got a great show for y'all tonight, guys. We got a great show for tonight. We got on Saturday, we got the Comanche Invitational. Excuse me. And we had a new flair this year. We got several teams. We got 6 teams, right, Sergio? 6 teams. Mike?
6 teams.
All right, we got 6 teams, and we're gonna be talking about the teams and talking about the guys that make up the teams right here, right here. Again, I don't know all the comments. I gotta look back. I don't know if you can tell me, guys. The bigger the panza, the better the chanza. Oh,
hey, I had to be Rudy.
Well, we don't know. You know what I mean? This is almost like an underlining FOREBROS motto right here. You know, this is like a underground FOREBROS motto right here. All right, and then I got my buddy right here, Steve Chavez, Chingos, a golf team, our proud supporters. All right, keep it up. Thank you guys on the scene. Maya's right here. He's back.
Oh, I accidentally pressed that.
Yeah, we know, bro. We already discussed it already, man. We already discussed that your fingers are so freaking fat. All right.
So Sierra, dude, you're killing me.
All right, guys. If you don't know already, and everybody should know already, I say about a week or two, Sergio kind of gave his last goodbyes, but we're going to give Sergio a chance tonight to kind of give one more goodbye to everybody out there, not just in person. He'll give some goodbyes on Saturday, but he will give some goodbyes tonight on the show out here for everybody. But guys, it's great to be back together again. I mean, I'm disappointed. I'm not going to be there on Saturday, but my wife, I'm not going to say my wife, she scheduled our flight to Denver at Saturday at 6 a.m. But the cool thing is I will be there in Boulder, not at the game, but I will be there in Boulder to watch in one of the bars there in the college town, USC in Colorado.
I don't know if that's going to be a good game to watch in Boulder.
There's nothing there's nothing I wish more than Colorado whooping in USC. You know, not because I hate Lincoln Riley, he's a bitch, but because Lincoln Riley's a bitch.
No, straight up, straight up, bitch.
It hurt my Sooner heart.
You know, but the thing is, it's not just that, we're talking, it's a golf podcast here, but you know what? No. He emptied the cupboard. He took all of the good guys he had with him. They left with him from Oklahoma. And I think that's the only thing I don't like.
I'm still crying about it.
What's the difference between him and Dion? Dion took all of his good guys too. And
I know, but dude, they only had like 30 guys at Jacksonville State. Like, get out of here, bro. Come on. Stop. Hey, stop, dude. Stop. All right, guys. Great show tonight. Miah, we talked. Miah, you sent me the numbers and you said it in the group chat. how much money to this date has, or how many emojis has there been paid out to
pizza
for
and beer.
FOREBROS?
Pizza and beer, in case there's any IRS looking on here. That's with the UG app, because I wasn't trying to keep track of anything, and I was messing around, and their little pie chart tells you exactly what flight wins what money, and and it came out to $46,206 since January. That's not even the full year yet.
Hold on, Sergio. I know you like to speak on this, Sergio. How much money did the FOREBROS tour keep of that 46,000 emojis? How much?
Zero emojis kept.
Zero emojis. And I think some of the things that we have forced other groups to do is to put out what they're taking in and what they are paying out. And I still to this day, it puzzles me. Why would you not want to be a part of FOREBROS? I mean, yes, we're like Theos at 2 a.m. in the morning that somebody's always getting a chingazo, somebody's always getting a shit, and it's always a show, right? There's always the dance, there's always a show, but I don't think anybody out there can do what we do for our members.
No, and not at the level that we do it. It's really interesting to see how we inevitably have forced the golf culture here in San Antonio. I mean, there are some groups that treat it like a business, and more power to them, because it is what it is. But anybody that's not has like a LLC or something like that, all the other groups, we're forcing them to put out their numbers and what their pay, and being transparent, and also calling them out, not only quietly
let's correct that. Sergio's calling them out.
Yeah, Sergio's calling them out. We're not. We're
Sergio's on a rampage before you leave.
I'm trying to go out with a bang. So everything that I didn't say for the last 2 years, I've been saying out very publicly.
He's trying to go out with a bang bus. All right, and you know what? We're all friends, right, Miah? We're friends.
We're all friends, man.
The golfing.
Want somebody to punch me at the golf course, be like, "Fuck you."
Hey, remember, Miah? In the words of Jeremiah, hey. The golfing community is a small community, man.
Small community, bro. We all got to come together and be as one.
All right, right here. I got Emilio right here. I'm a 26 handicap. Maybe when I get better. No,
you'd be right in the middle of C flight with 26, hey, bro.
We got the toughest C flight in Texas. Toughest C flight in Texas. Emilio, this FOREBROS is ready for you, bro. C flight. You could be C flight king right here, dude.
Dude, it's only gonna cost you $25. But I'm telling you, you'll get laughs and people, and you'll get a good experience out of it. Just come on in, dude. Throw your $25 in the pot, and if you win, you win. If you didn't, you're just gonna keep coming back.
Yep.
All right, guys. So let's go ahead and talk about these teams. Okay, so we have Comanche Trace Invitational here, one of the top courses out here in the greater San Antonio area. Invite only. One of the best country clubs out there, 3 championship 9-hole courses. Which courses are we going to be playing?
Oh, shit, Miah, I forgot.
Creeks and Valleys. Creeks and Valleys.
What are the 2 courses we played last time?
I think the other one was the member, because I think they were working on Valleys, if I'm not mistaken. But we played, I don't even know the other 9-hole. Do you remember that one, Sergio?
I don't, but I know
that was the actual member 9 where they don't guests play that, but we were fortunate enough to play it. That one's actually a little bit harder than Creeks and Valleys.
Yeah, I mean the entire course is tough, but yeah, we've been as a group we've been able to play all 3 9s, so I mean we've been pretty lucky to be rotated into all the courses.
The only thing is that I played with Mike. He brought little moonshines. Had some other little treats, and I remember Charlie on the 18th or the last whatever our 18th hole, and Charlie goes, "Hey bro, let's take this now because by the time we're done with the hole, it's gonna hit us." And I said, "No, we can't. Like you can, but I can't. I know me. I don't know my dosages, but I know me, right?" I said, "I'll wait till I putt out, right?" And then sure enough, we putt out, and my wife was going to come and pick me up, right? We're going to come and pick me up, and we're going to meet, her family for dinner. And I remember telling my wife when she picked me up, I said, look, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm lethargic. And I thought that's what I told her. She said, no, I told her that in a text message, right? I said, I can't talk. I'm drooling. I don't know what I'm saying. And we go out to eat. And I felt like it was like a super long dinner. And I felt like I was making a fool of myself. And my wife said, no, you were really good. It was just when you tried to speak that one time, like nobody knew what you're saying. And your daughters were like, what's wrong with Dada? Is he having a stroke? and she goes, no, baby, Dada just had a long day. And I said, you know what? That's why you're a ride or die. That's why you're my ride or die.
Speaking of good times in Comanche, I think one of the most memorable times is that one. I think last year when we're doing like the weight loss challenge, and
Man, I need that in my life again. Gosh.
And Miah was
lunch you're supposed to buy us all.
Yeah, he was supposed to buy us a Cece's pizza. Take us. And Miah was super committed. I think we all were pretty committed, to the whole thing. But Miah was so committed that he prepared his own ranch water to have like his own liquor. And I know you guys remember that scene from the from The Office
with Kevin's chili.
And he gets out of the car, his cup busted open, and he's like struggling to get the cup because it's just like keeps rolling downhill. And he's like, "Help me, motherfucker!" I'm just like dying laughing. I'm like,
But you know what? That's one thing, FOREBROS. We just really, really we love and we enjoy the misery of others. I mean, it's just gosh, like those are the things we live for in FOREBROS. I mean, gosh.
Bro, I had it all set. Had my little lunch, everything, and my fucking big ass ranch water.
You had your chicharrones, you had your beef jerky, you had it all.
He was ready, and I just watched that cup roll that hill. And Miah struggling to get it.
And then I had to go buy their fucking seltzers or ranch waters, and those fuckers about $7 Like, fuck.
Right here, got some great comments right here. And Nick Martin, my fireball spirit animal.
Hey, let's bring him back, baby. Let's bring him back.
Chris Jones, pop, motherfucker. And then Chris Jones again. Don't take treats from Osman.
No, I got good treats. Where you're in good hands. You're in good company. You're safe. It's your safe place. That's a lot of fun.
Osman is that Theo that comes in the middle of the night and opens your door.
Just walks in.
He's that. You know what, Mike? You're that creepy uncle that I never had that I've always wanted.
Yeah. There you go. I hear that a lot.
It's just the aura. It's the aura you give off, right?
Yeah. He's that creepy uncle that you open the door and he's fucking your mom. I don't know.
Hey. Damn. Hey, just put it all out, Miah. Put it all out there, okay?
Oh,
hey,
sorry,
let
guys.
it
Sorry,
out.
I thought this was therapy.
Hey, that's the other chat room, bro. That's the other chat room. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and bring out some of the teams. All right. And again, were these team names, were they self-given?
People got a chance to get their names on the teams, and those who gave input got their teams made, and the ones that didn't, you'll see the results.
Those who did it. All right. So let's bring on Mike. Let's bring on Mike Austin's team right here. Mike, what's your team name?
My team name?
I want to make sure.
Remember what I say.
You told me what it was.
What is Balls
Deep? Balls Deep. There we go. Balls Deep. This team is going somewhere. I don't know if we're gonna be going to the bar afterwards
or to the moon. To the moon possibly.
I'm telling you, this is. I'm gonna put it out there right now. I will put $100 on any other team captain that wants to bet against my team versus your team versus low net. Take our handicaps into consideration. Top 4 teams, low net. I have faith. I'll put $100 out there.
Okay, hey Mike, all 6 balls?
Nope, 4. Top 4.
Get your ass out of here.
I knew there was some.
I'll bet you $100. I'll bet you $100 if you go all 6 balls net.
Well, that sucks because I said top 4.
Okay,
that's That's because Sergio has fucking Pop King. That's
exactly.
Okay, all right, guys, we'll get to Sergio's team, but right here, okay, Miah and Sergio, I need you to give me maybe the guy on here that could be the maybe the unsung hero, the sleeper of the group that could maybe help carry this team to victory. Right here, Miah.
I'm gonna go.
And don't say Juan Chupa Mi Verga. All right.
Either Pedro or Juan. They've been shooting. They can either get you a 90, or Pedro can either get you a 74 or
93.
It depends what Pedro comes out. And Juan's been hitting the ball good.
Yeah, but yeah, you say that because Juan took some of your money today. That's why you say that.
No, he didn't play today.
I'm gonna
all right, right here, Sergio. Who do you think?
I'm gonna go with either Shorty or David May. Shorty, because he's a sleeper. The guy can, shoot even par very easily. But David May, who is the vice president of Unknown Golf, who's going to be joining us for a tournament.
That's right, that D May.
Yep, he's. The thing is that he's a 5 handicap and he's a gambling degenerate. So,
I mean, you better. You run that Unknown Golf site, which is an up and coming giant. It's a giant that hasn't. I mean, it's on the rise. I mean, for golf apps out there, and so, man, that's huge. All right, Mike.
I would say that Mike's team looks pretty solid.
It looks crazy solid, Mike. Who do you think from your team maybe could be like that anchor for, like, let's say, like kind of like your Ryder Cup?
Yeah, I'm all in on Pedro. I mean, last time I played with him, I think somehow his handicap was a 16 or something.
Yeah, no shit, Atlanta.
He shot like a 78. Him and Jerry took me and Miah for about $150 after 12 holes or something. So I was a believer after that. I know his handicap's come down a little bit, but when that guy's on, that guy's on. So I'm all in. And Shorty, man, he's about as big as my left thigh, but the guy can hit the ball far, and he's consistent, and he's just awesome. Every time I see his scores, I'm like, damn, man. So I think we're gonna be all right.
It sounds pretty solid team here. All right, next team right here, the DTF, Charlie. I'm over here reading. I'm over here trying to pronunciate the team name, correctly right here. All right, DTF. We got Charlie. We got our boy Chucky right here.
Charlie, baby.
All right, Charlie, team captain right here. Jonesy making a guest appearance.
Yes.
He's flying in just for this. Jonesy, is that true? You're flying in just for this? All right, let's see who's fun. Coming in hot right here. We got Mike Masters. We got Phil, get out of here. Phil Jensen. He owns his own jazzercise, guys. All right, he owns his own shake weight gym out there. Phil does. All right, we got Jordan Zapata. Ooh, and we got John Blood right here. Dang, I think this is a solid team right here. Okay, tomorrow. He's coming in tomorrow. Coming in hot.
I think he's got a solid team. But if Jordan wears his purse and swings, he might knock himself out.
It's not a purse. It's a European carry-all.
It's a European handbag. Come on, guys.
Dude, I don't know if my dad's listening or not, but my dad's a pretty avid user of the MERS, and he fucking kills me with it.
the MERS.
He goes everywhere with. He closes his bag. I'm like, Dad, you're killing me, man.
All right, so tell me, Serge. You know what? I see a lot of your people, and when I say your people from Mexico, they wear that all the time, and it's just like, is it cool?
It's cool, man. I mean,
is it efficient?
I don't know, man. Like,
it's very giving. It's very giving.
If I cannot fit it in here, then I just don't. In my opinion, I don't need it. But apparently, my dad needs to keep like all kinds of accessories in there.
Chapstick, fingernail clipper,
party favors, right, Mike? Party favors,
party favors. Gotta be a Louis Vuitton purse,
a check or a fake one. Or a fake one.
In the last 2 months I spent in Mexico, I mean, like you see them everywhere, and everybody wearing them like like a status symbol. Like, oh, look
I know
at me.
That's what I'm saying.
They put it like across the chest too.
You know what? And I wouldn't mind it covering up one of my man boobs. So you know what? I could see myself doing it. But dude, call me old school, baby. Call me old fashioned. I still rock a fanny pack when I'm out and about in another country.
I can't take anyone serious who wears one of those purses.
But it's a Nike one. It's really badass.
No, fanny pack. I'm all about that. I mean, that's so versatile. You can turn it around.
All right,
you're gonna party if you got a fanny pack.
All right, so we got right here. Okay, so Maya thinks Jordan could be the missing link right here. Jordan could be the sleeper of the group. Sergio, who would you say maybe kind of what name sticks out the most?
It has to be Chris Jones.
Jonesy making a triumphant return to the Four Bros ring. I agree.
Here's the thing, man. Like Jonesy's been working in the golf industry in Atlanta and in Georgia, and he's had access to being able to work in his swing, like in his lunch break, and staying in touch with him. I know he's playing well, so I'm pretty excited to watch him in action at the course here because I think that he's elevated his game, and I think that he's definitely going to be a threat not only to the field but definitely an anchor in this team. And he's going to lose some fantasy football to me this week too.
I don't know, man. He's solid, bro. He's solid fantasy. I mean, remember he ain't got shit to do, man. So he ain't got no excuses. All right, Mike. Who do you think, Mike?
Man, when I look at this team, I got one word that explains this team. That's easy money.
Easy money. I'm over here. Like, is it really? Is it really?
I just see, man, if there's a team that
Charlie's gonna be too fucked up by whole nine.
I don't know. You know what, dude? I don't know, man. Charlie
Chris isn't gonna remember how to play Texas golf. He's gonna be trying to hit the greens. Then things are gonna be bouncing off.
Phil's riding with me, so I'm gonna fuck him up.
There you go. You know what? Hey guys, Phil is really like riding on cloud nine because he got some new golf shoes. I saw him the other day at San Pedro, and he was really proud of them. He was wearing them like walking around the facility. Like he kind of like he was trying to tie him up, like he made sure to tie him up on a bench. So was trying to draw a lot of attention to his feet. And so, I mean, they're kind of like Sergio's FootJoy ones. They're kind of like, they look a little classic, but I think they're Quaders. I think if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. That's the Travis Matthew brand.
Yeah. And you know what? He was really proud. He said they're comfy, and so, he's going to be bringing out some new gear, just for Comanche.
Yeah. And I know for a fact that he's going to keep one of the shake weights he's selling in his bag.
Okay. So, all right, so getting off subject here, right? I think we see it on San Antonio golfers. There's like a training facility because Phil is like a trainer, right? And he owns his own gym and training facility. Well, there's like a gym that keeps saying, "Hey, what would you do, to improve your golf fitness or whatever?" Right? You see it all the time on right there on freaking on the network, right on the site, and he has like a budding kind of like rivalry with that group. And I tell him, is it because you and the owner are like the same person? Like you and like y'all are the same type of people. Y'all are like really, really kind of like preppy white guys that like, that really kind of prey on like, on junior golfers. And he's like, no, that's not why. That's not why. And so I'm thinking Phil's going to really, really try to make a name for himself this weekend. As a golf player to draw more people to his gym. It's not an average Joe's gym. It's like a global gym.
He ain't got no chance. He's riding with Miah.
Hey, don't look at me because I ain't going to your gym, Phil.
All right, so here we go. Next team right here. We got Miah Sack Juice. Oi!
Oh, fucking Sack.
Damn. Is the number one? Was Mike Freeman the number one draft pick?
Yeah, he was the number one draft pick.
So how did the fuck did Miah get to be how did he get the number
Miah was the leader in points throughout the year. So we did the team captains.
Damn, that is so true. Oh my gosh, that is so true. You're right. Solid team here. We got Mike Freeman, Danny White, Robert Reynoso. We got Ray Martinez, and we got Chris Downs. Solid team captained by Jeremiah Sierra. Man.
Yeah, the only weak one is me.
Good thing we only got to take the top four, bro.
I know. I don't even want to know if there's data of whose fucking score we took because I don't want to see that score.
No. It'll tell you which four.
No, look, there's Sergio, the stat man right there. There's Sergio.
It will tell you which four gross scores and which four net scores it took.
We win, I'll take the money. I don't care if I contribute.
Some good old sack juice right there for everybody. I'm looking at the name I'm looking at right here is I'm looking at Danny White right here. Very solid, very solid player.
How did he do today? He did pretty good today too, I think.
Yeah, I think he shot a 72.
That means he's prime and he's ready to go. He's
Yeah.
prime and I think
it was supposed to be a Comanche warm up. Me and Mike didn't warm up so much today.
I'm glad we got that shit out of our system.
How was Mission playing?
It was good.
Playing good. I didn't have no complaints. I mean,
yeah, and you normally do. You normally do.
And mine. I couldn't blame the course. I didn't blame the course one bit today.
Rudy invites his friend and sandbags us. Says he's a 7 handicap. I did at least a 3 handicap.
No, they went off. Rudy shot a 75, and his buddy I think shot a 77 or something.
Damn, those are some low ass scores.
Yeah,
I mean Rudy's home course though. I mean you got to throw some low numbers there.
Yeah.
All right, so right here, okay, a name that stands out to you, Mike, in this group.
Yeah, I mean I think it's his strategy was he's going to try to go for low gross.
He's giving back to the elder community with Ray Martinez. Yeah. He's giving back to the elder community.
So I mean, honestly, I think the make or break guy is if Freeman shoots good, I think they got a real good chance to hit low gross for their team. If he doesn't shoot good, I don't know. It's going to be tough for them because his handicap's a +3. So I think Mike is the one you got to look for. If he does good, they'll do good. If he doesn't, then it's going to be tough for them.
Serge.
I got to go with Danny White because he's been playing. And the rumor is that I'm not talking shit about Mike. Well, actually, I am talking about shit about Mike Freeman. I heard that he hasn't touched a club since. And
you couldn't tell me that earlier?
It's some gamesmanship, right? Gamesmanship.
Hey, man, you did. Hey, you did your research.
I don't care. I believe in Freeman. I believe in Freeman.
We may get 69 Freeman, we may get 75 Freeman, we may get 77 Freeman. You don't know. We'll see.
You got to it's a box of chocolates out there, bro. You never know what you're gonna get, right?
But I got 2 solid C players that are actually D players. I think is Chris Downs and Ray Martinez.
Okay, so we played Hyatt. I played Hyatt with Chris. Dude can play. Like he can play. He got on a little heater. And then, Daddy, I got to his ass, and I wore him down a little bit. I'm kind of like genital herpes. I show up every now and then.
Pop up out of nowhere.
Just when you least expect it, right? And I think that's what happened to him. I think I was like, hey, I'm here, and I think I kind of rattled him a little bit, not with my play, because it wasn't with my play at all. It was more of just my attitude.
Did you rattle him with your mouth?
I tried to, but he wouldn't let me. He was standoffish, very standoffish. All right, and so I think Chris has got the game in there. He does got the game in there. All right, okay. So next team we got right here.
The pop king,
red conquistadors.
Sergio was going for that.
The red conquistadors. Oh. All right, guys. The show's over, guys. They're shutting this down. The show's over.
Did you put your disclaimer on?
Where is it? I don't even know. You know what? I threw that thing away, bro. Oh, here you go. There you go. It's at the bottom. Disclaimer, guys. The views or opinions expressed by the host and guests may or may not be shared by the sponsor supporters. Listen at your own discretion. There you go. Disclaimer.
There you go. There goes your disclaimer.
Oh. Hey, this is not Nothing is OB. It's just fueled by Nothing is OB Golf Podcast. All right, this is the Against the Green podcast. This is podcast after hours. Oh gosh! All right, here we go. There you go. I'm dying with these team names. I'm dying with the team names right here. All right, that's Michael Freeman right there. Got right here, laughing emojis. Rudy Cadillo right here, and we got Rudy out here. We got Rudy right there. Nick Martin, bruh. Rudy Cadillo. Let's go. Woo. All right, let's go, Sergio. Give us kind of just a little breakdown right here on all the members of your team.
Cool. So I was kind of going for the
guys that can really queef it up, right?
Mostly, I was going for the queef of the Mexican flavor, and decided to throw 2 white guys there at the end, just to kind of balance it out a little bit. Although I'm Mexican,
you can't, Sergio.
So just feel like it was a good mix between all of us. But how could you not draft the Pop King, Adrian Lerma? Always root for that guy. I know he's bringing the heat. He's playing that double bogey golf, 2 pops a hole, and he's my sleeper. But also at the same time, I got Rudy Caudillo. I know he's going to play well. He's always a solid player, always playing top, always top 5. And then Nick Martin, Nick Altamore, I think they're also solid picks. So I had a chance to pick second in the draft order. So thankfully, this is the kind of team that I had in mind when the pools were available. So, this is the team that I chose, and I'm pretty happy with it.
That's a solid team.
Solid ass team, man.
Yeah, I like Nick Altamore was a solid pick. Nick Martin, Rudy, Mike, Adrian. If you're going for net,
yep.
Because Adrian made a birdie the other day, so that came out to like a hole-in-one with all his.
Holy shit! And it was on a par 5. It was on a par 5.
I feel that my team is so balanced that it might end up biting me in the ass. But I'm because I got like a good mixture of like low and high handicappers within the group, so that may play against our strategy. But hopefully they all show up and do their best and kick Mike's ass.
It's going to be interesting, especially it being Comanche, and we've all played Comanche, and Comanche will rip your heart out, bro, with those fucking greens, and if they're rolling like 11 or 12 like glass, you're done.
Wait. Are we bringing Ed Perez to be our official step meter?
Step meter.
I drove out there this morning and tested the step meter, and needed a good reading.
Nice
on there.
And I think the thing is too is that it depends where those pin placements, right, are. The greens are going to probably be in great shape. It's probably going to be rolling really smooth. I think it all depends where those pin placements are.
Hey,
it's just.
I have had zero communication,
and that is exactly what we want to hear. We want to hear that zero to do with it.
Now going forward, every email I say Sergio's no longer with us. Please disregard.
He does. It's a disclaimer. He's got his own disclaimer at the bottom, just in case you want Sergio.
If Sergio reaches out to you,
please no affiliation with FOREBROS.
We're playing the Hyatt, and some of those pin placements, I'm like, God damn it, I'm gonna.
You made the superintendent leave that day.
Dude, I had zero influence.
That's true. Holy shit, Mike! At the Hyatt Open, the assistant superintendent,
he left.
He walked off the course because it was too fucking hard. And a long ass round at that. Oh my gosh, this is true. The truth is coming out. All right, here we go, Mike, and just one more thing right here, Mike. From this team right here, what name sticks out to you?
I mean, it's got to probably be Rudy, but I mean, if Mike Gomez shows up with some fly ass J's on, looking good, I mean, hey, he could throw a good 85 in there and then throw a fork in something. But
shoot,
I mean,
he could throw an 85, he could throw a 105 too.
Yeah. When I look at this team, it's like give them 6 beers and none of them can play golf. So I mean, this is the lightest weight team that I've ever seen.
Hey, the truth is coming out tonight. That's one thing for sure, right? The truth is coming out. Okay, right here. Here we go. Right here, Indian Booty Seekers.
Nice.
So, right. This was one of the teams that didn't get a team captain, didn't give any input, and
auto draft, right? Auto draft.
No, during the draft, the team captain didn't follow the directions established by Mike. As a result of that, he lost the draft pick and had to get the leftover. And his complaint was, a lot of Indians, not enough Chiefs. So cool, man. Like your team's name's now Indian Booty Seekers.
So we got Rudy Jaimez, we got David Davila, Rene Villarreal, Jerry Mendoza, Marcos Carmona, Isaiah Maldonado. Man, you got it's a variety pack right there. So it's like if it's an ice cream, it was like Neapolitan right here.
No, that's like Spumante. You think it's one thing, and it's actually something totally different.
Spumante.
Going to eat the green and it's fucking strawberry or something.
Right here. Okay, so I think one of the names that stands out for me right here is my boy, one of the guys I brought in, Isaiah Maldonado. This dude, as soon as he's got in here, man, this guy's like gun ho, young cat, young dude. like FOREBROS is like the gift to golf. Like it's God's gift to golf to him right now. But you know what? Hey, he could throw something in the 80s, but he could also throw something in the hundreds out here. I think he's going to be one of the guys that could really help or hurt this team as well.
I was personally really happy to see that Asaya made it, because just like you said, like Bart, when he came to the group, just kind of came quiet and then just like integrated, really well. Isaiah too, it's the same way. He's just like constant communication with me, Miah, and the guys on the board to just make sure like he was doing the right thing, fitting in with the group. And he has brought to us also young players that makes us attractive to the golfer in San Antonio, because we have a large diversity of good players, high handicappers, young and old, and that's what makes us probably different. That we're not an old group. We're pretty diverse in terms of age and also in playing ability.
So you talk about him constantly contacting you and Miah, constantly, the people around him in his circle, they call him Cryzaya. All right. So that's why, because he's probably constantly crying to y'all. So that's his nickname is Cryzaya. You mean Cryzaya? And so I coached his girlfriend at my school, and great girl, great kid, great people. And so who else, Miah? What do you think? What name out here stands out to you?
I'm going to say Marcus Carmona. He has the ability to go low, or if he shows up fucked up, they're done.
Yeah.
Well, okay, guys, why is it always like that? Why do we got to throw that in there? Why do we have to throw it's a big variable. It's a big variable.
I don't know what event it was, but Marcus looked like he'd just woken up, shirt like halfway tucked, shoes unlaced. I mean, dude was still like all giggly and went out and like fired like an 80-something. I was like, God damn, dude.
Mike, who do you think? What name stands out here?
Excuse me. Probably Dave Davia. I mean, he plays tough courses a lot and he shoots well at them. So I think, as long as he can keep the ball in play, it'll be a good day for him. He's a real good putter too. So
Jerry Mendoza, you know what? I think he could be. I think something's going on with him there. I think he could really help this group.
I think anybody's a surprise. I think Renee too, because at Renee, he shot that, 74, 75 at Buckhorn. And,
I mean, he did have a blindfold on, so that was pretty good.
So I think any of a heater, but it is Comanche, so you never know what's going to happen.
That Comanche is the biggest variable, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. And the last team right here, Shanking Hurdles right here. We got Brad right here.
I think Brad was going for net.
And why do you got to put it on there like that, Sergio? Old Dick Salinas. Why you got to put it on there?
That's my favorite too.
Old Dick Salinas, Albert Serta. We got Fernando Hernandez, Kevin Easley, Thomas Gibbons. Good night, baby.
So I just hope that Albert plays with a smile on his face, not that always frown that he has.
You know what? I don't know. It's kind of like what is it? The Magic Mike 2, right? It's like what you got to do a dance for. It's like she's never smiled. That girl's never smiled in her life, and I think that's where Albert is. He's never smiled in his life. I mean,
you just gotta shake it, shake it for him a little bit.
Well, and to be fair, that team is also not going to give him a reason to smile either. So there you go.
Hey, old Dick Salinas, man. I mean, he don't need to warm up. He just needs to light up a bullet, light up a cigarette, and hey, game on, baby. He'll take on all bets. I think right here is Fernando. I had the privilege to play with him in Corpus in our match. He was a FOREBRO, but he played for freaking Vatos Locos, man. And I matched up against him, and that was one of my better rounds. Maybe not my best round, but one of my better rounds. And there was a part there. He had a great 3-hole stretch where I think he threw up 3 consecutive birdies when we were there playing at not Oso Beach, but he was playing at Gabe Lozano there in Corpus Christi. And so he really, I mean, don't get hey man, he had me shaking. He did. He had me freaking shaking. I'm like, man, this dude threw up 3 straight birdies. And so I know the game is there. It's capable. I think Fernando's really the one that can really he adds a lot to this group.
Yeah, I've seen, there's been a lot of winners in that group. Albert just won at Buckhorn. Oldie Salinas, wins. Kevin Easley's throwing some, numbers with his net, and then also Thomas Gibbons. So I see a lot of potential in this team, but they're still not going to win because of my team.
I mean, I'm glad we're keeping the analytics or whatever. I'm glad we're keeping our true feelings to ourselves. All right, guys. So right here we covered all the teams right there, and those are the 6 teams. Got some great names. I think it's the Red Conquistadors. I think that's got to be maybe like the top. It's between them and the Indian Booty Seekers.
Hey, Mike, I don't know if y'all explained earlier how the team concept is going to work in the scoring on net and gross. If you could let the guys know.
Yeah. So what it'll be is, so we all took $20 extra in the buy-in. You guys already paid it. So what we're gonna do? There's $600 and $720 in the pot for that pool. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna split it into the team with the low gross and the team with the low net. So basically, we're gonna take the top 4 scores from the team of 6 and for a low gross score, and then the top 4 scores for a low net, and whoever the winners for each of them are will get $360. So basically, you'll get $60 back on your 20. So 2 out of the 3 teams will win something, and that 3rd team, maybe we can try and see if Robert Vasquez can get us some free lessons at Fort Sam or something for you guys. Maybe we can get Mike Ray to help pitch in or something. But yeah, so it'll be a low gross competition and a low net. If you win one, you can't win the other. So at least 2 out of the 3 teams will come away with something. It'll be fun.
Yep.
Right here. Here we go. We got Rudy. Jeremiah and Mike played horrible today. Put y'all's money up on them.
Rudy, go to sleep, Rudy.
Yeah,
go to sleep. Go to sleep.
All right, guys. We got the breakdown of the teams, breakdown of the scoring. Great course, great venue. Thank you to Jeremiah Sierra, who's just the best scheduler here in town, for our group. We're blessed to have him, but you know what? We're going to be losing a big part of our group. And Sergio, we wanted to give you this opportunity. We thank you, Sergio, for everything you've done for our group and continue to do for our group. You've been a big part of, because what is this, Miah? This is FOREBROS. What is this? FOREBROS. Are we 3.0? Is this like, if we're really thinking about it? Miah.
So we're FOREBROS and then blue collar for a little short stint.
We've had some identity issues, and I think
we went back to FOREBROS
2.0, and then we're 3.0, and I think this is like our fourth. Now
we're tour.
Okay, now we're tour, but in same regards, we're FOREBROS like what 4.0, 4.0, and so I think this group really took off once Sergio became a board member, and Sergio, I wanted to personally thank you that I know our group will not be where it is currently without you. I think you've been a big driving force, and love you, bro. And I appreciate everything you've done for this group, and we're going to miss you.
Thanks, man.
Oh yeah, definitely, Sergio. When I, called you and asked you to be on the board and stuff, and you came in and
took over.
Came in and took over and pushed everybody to the side. I had to tell you to slow down. But you've really taken this to another level, and we appreciate everything you have done for us. And you're going to be truly missed. But I'm still going to call you and ask for help or anything like that in that nature. But other than running it, I met a good best friend as well that I can call on, and a brother. And I'm gonna miss you, brother. I love you.
Love you too, dude. Mike, you can tell me to fuck off if you want.
I'm still upset with Sergio since we were best friends at the time and we were in the match play championships at Fort Sam, and he went out and beat me like 9-7. I didn't get to play the back 9.
Shit.
And we were supposed. That was the day also that he introduced me to his buddy as well, the stemp meter guy, Perez. It was just an all around horrible day. And ever since then, I've never forgot him for it. So I'll see you later. If I don't, it's okay. All right. Hey, do good things, man. I appreciate everything you've done, and you actually got me back to, I kind of quit the board for a little bit because of some internal differences, and you made a help grease the wheels to get me back on and help and everything. So I appreciate that.
FOREBROS.
Reach out if you ever need anything.
FOREBROS 5.0. I mean, we're on FOREBROS 5.0, really.
Now we're at 5.0 now. Mike came back.
Right here. I got a Nick Martin. Damn, someone cut onions out here. Hey, guys, we thank y'all, guys. We thank y'all for all your support. A lot of times, you know what, we meet and we have all these big discussions, and we do it for y'all, for the members. And we're really thankful for Sergio for everything he's done right here. Team Divot from EJ, Team Divot and Goliath.
Yes. Wishing
all the best. Thank you, Sergio. He's gonna cry in the car. Charlie, he's gonna cry in the car. Hey guys, it's been a great ride. We're not stopping here. But I know Sergio will always be there to help us, and he's gonna do some great things over there in Mexico. We wish you and your family nothing but the best and nothing but health and success over there. And hey, dude, I'm looking forward to visiting you. I'm gonna visit your ass in the summer, bro. I love me some Mexico. I'm gonna be visiting your ass, dude.
It's awesome, and the door's gonna be open as soon as we get established over there. But absolutely,
right here from Brad. Last one from Brad. Thank you, Sergio. You've done a lot for us. All right, guys. Any final comments tonight, guys, as we close out Against the Grain podcast, episode 11.
If you can give me the word whenever, I'll just say my last piece here.
You're going to close it out for us, Mike.
Yeah, you better bring your A game on Saturday. We're going to fuck you up.
Love it. Love to hear it.
Balls deep.
Right here.
Mike. Well, just thank all the members for the support. And, we've been playing a lot of golf lately. And we'll continue on going forward and get better every year. Next year, we got to, I'm already working on the schedule and that nature. So expect the same, what we did this year, a lot of golf and, like, thank you again to Sergio. He's going to be busy and stuff, but he got that foundation that we can work off, and we're going to head forward with that. And we're going to, still continue to get better every year. But Sergio, thank you, brother. I love you. I'm going to give you your alone time to say your piece. So I'm going to scoot on out.
I need to say something.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
We get to
and then once Andy goes, I'm going to head on out.
Yeah, guys. Thank you all so much, guys. Please continue to support FOREBROS Tour. Support Nothing is OB Golf Podcast, guys. We do everything for y'all. And we have not created a monster that FOREBROS Tour is without our members. All right, guys. So please continue to push, invite people out here, guys. Please. I mean, we want to keep this thing growing for y'all. All right, Sergio, take it away, bro.
So I'll start with saying my thank you to you guys directly. Andy, yeah, you've been a fantastic guy to this whole thing. I learned a lot from you, how to deal with people and how to integrate with the group. I think that you were stake on for me and how to engage and how to integrate into the board, into the group. Some of the things that I was coming in, I was obviously doing a little bit, in a way trying to get your approval or the people that, surrounded the group without me knowing anybody. So that was big help. With Mike, it was really good having him when he was on. We missed him when he left, but bringing him back on the board was pretty important because he understands standardization, and that's something that we were missing and we were fighting about, or trying to figure out payouts and things like that. So it was his input And throughout his input is what created the handicap system and also the payout system, which is completely standardized now. There shouldn't be any surprise of when your money comes in, and depends on how many players are we paying. There's a specific percentage that's going to be associated with that. Um, to Charlie too, it's always, he was a really good wall for me. A really good soundboard to throw some ideas and just get the pulse of probably the rest of the board as we were trying to implement changes. When we started, we were doing a lot of things by committee, and that was generating like long discussions that sometimes didn't go anywhere. And we were able to find roles and responsibilities within the board members. So now we each had our lane, and the groups are running a lot better. And to Miah, man, dude, dude, you kept me alive, bro. My transition between jobs in the military, retiring, was tough. I need a purpose. And since I got into the group, I found the purpose that I needed. And a lot of people don't understand why we do what we do, or why I push the way that I push. They don't understand like why we're doing this for free, and it's because we enjoy it. Like my vision of golf and Miah's vision of golf is about camaraderie, about bringing people together. Yeah, we absolutely enjoyed Nora, like being known around San Antonio, and we love to puff our chest to other groups and like we don't charge any money. But in reality, that's just a second thing to what we accomplish, as friends, as the board with the group. And Miah, you were a big part of that. As a friend, as a fellow veteran, it was really good because you were also, between you and Mike, you guys were able to help me guide this difficult waters that you go from when you retire and into the civilian world. I fell into a hole, but it was this group and you guys' friendship from everybody from the group that just kept me going and gave me the purpose and kept me afloat. That's helping me in my life transition that I'm having right now, going from giving all my input and all my efforts into my family and the group into an actually very meaningful job at just like that. I got hired to be a CEO of a company in Mexico, and I'm running that company. And everything that I did with the group is the same principles that I'm doing in the company with the people that work for me, and how I'm growing this project. That's going to be an amazing project. I hope to be back and tell you guys all about it when it's up and running and doing really good. And that in itself has it's just been that from the first game that I played with you guys when we were in Rebecca Creek. I was hoping that Miah would give me my going away tournament up in Rebecca Creek, because that's the first time I got to play with the group. And I saw Miah just like struggling to read a tee sheet. That was pretty funny. And I was like, man, like I want to be part of that. Like I really saw that. I saw the group. I met the people. It's like I don't only want to be a player. I want to be in. And I slowly started helping the group from the side any way that I could, until I got the official invite, which was an absolute honor for me. And growing up in Mexico, you learn, I don't know, you learn to leave things better than when you found them. And when I came in the military, in the 20 years that I spent, there's always a constant message that anytime that you PCS from one place to another, every time that you move positions, you're trying to leave it better. And that's the same energy and dedication that I had for the entire group throughout my entire stay. That I didn't know when I was going to leave or if I was going to leave, but I didn't want to be a single point of failure. I wanted to grow the group as much as I could, so I could step out at any time that I could, and the group can run itself. I think that with the additions of Rudy, Brad, and Bart to the board, I think they're not only going to fill in the hole that I'm leaving behind. It's going to be more than that. I think that those guys, along with the guys that are staying, are going to continue to do great things for the group. Because at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is to grow the game of golf in San Antonio and help people experience the way that we see golf, which is very different for many of other groups. We want you guys to come in, and we want you guys to hang out. We want you guys to build in, long lasting relationships like the ones that I have built, with the board members and with the group members. Nothing fills my bucket more than showing up to a tournament and being all smiles. Well, barking at Charlie, Maya, Mike, and after I'm done after I'm done doing my yelling, just to see all the players that we have and smile at them, give them a hug, talk to them, talking about their game. Like those things have just given me the purpose that I needed to stay afloat and just make me absolutely happy that I am part of this environment that we created for the golfer in San Antonio, which is critical. Because, you don't know what people are struggling with, and, people didn't know that I was having a hard time transitioning into civilian life. And just the way that I found purpose in the group, I'm pretty sure that the same people, for whatever all walks of life, are finding some kind of purpose. Just being part of the group, quietly, loudly, don't matter. But there's always a beer at the table that is free for you. It's whether you want or whether you're buying or you're taking, there's always a beer in the table for you, and there's always a conversation to be had. We don't have cliques. Everybody is a winner. I mean, everybody is a brother to me. So I do want to appreciate once again to all the board members for having their trust in me and allowing me to be part of this fantastic project, but also to all the trust that the members and the golfers in San Antonio lent to me, and the belief system and the belief that they gave me that, that we were doing things right and we were giving you the best experience possible. So it's not a goodbye. It's a see you later. I'm going to be back in November for a brief period of time. Hopefully get one more tournament in. But that's it for me. It's been a good ride, and I'm glad to have been part of the group, and I'm glad to leave the group only because I know that the future of the group is bright, and it's going to be even bigger than what I hoped it to be. Thank you, guys. Good night.